How's the store going, Nicole?
None of your business.
I want my sex tonight.
More Biggie.
You're a user, Muhammad.
I did the BJ, no for real.
Bitch ass, slut ass whore.
You don't like it? Why are you wasting money going to Grenada?
Who is the damn queen? We will die. Good night.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 90 Day Fiance. I Want My Podcast. My name is Miguel Perez, and I am sitting here alongside my co-host, Jenna. Jenna, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How do you like our intro?
I love it. I love it. It is so jazzy, so zippy. It's all of our favorite moments in
Everything
one,
we
set to
wanted.
awesome music.
Yes. Special shout out to our good friend Eric Monroe who put it together. The producer for my other podcast that I'm a part of, the Joke Junkies. If you want to check them out on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, they're all over the place. I love that podcast. I'm very happy that I'm a part of it, and that's my first podcast that is my first love.
Where you got your start?
And Eric produces that show, and he does a very damn good job at it, and he made the intro for this show as well, and
right.
and god damn it, he's really good. That's
so
really
talented.
really good. Yes, he's very very talented, very talented boy. Real quick before we start the episode with the predictions, this is a predictions episode. So basically we're gonna talk about what we think is gonna happen at the next episode on Sunday, and unless we get like a curveball or something thrown at us. But I doubt it. So anyway, so we're gonna talk about season 4, episode 5, and basically
episode
just
6. It's predicting
the
episode 6.
Oh, so
yeah.
we're predicting
of
episode
Happily
6.
Ever After, season
Okay.
4.
So we're basically gonna talk about that. We're gonna predict what's gonna happen. But before we jump into that, even before that, I want to thank everybody, our international friends. We've been getting a lot of downloads internationally. People from Canada, thank you very much. Mexico, Japan, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Poland. Have I said Italy?
No, that's new.
Italy, yes, we got a couple downloads in Italy, and yeah. So hello, hola to all of our international friends. I don't know how to say hello in any other language. Do you know?
Salut.
What is that?
That's French.
Oh, that's French?
Yeah.
What about Japanese?
Konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa is like goodbye, babe.
Oh, shoot.
I
Sorry.
think.
Sorry.
But I do know how to
is
say.
it like hello, goodbye in, in Hawaiian?
Well, I don't. Maybe.
Maybe.
I do know that
know.
when you answer the phone, you go mushi mushi.
Right? Yeah, that's a
So,
greeting. of
Mushi mushi,
sorts.
Japan.
Yeah.
This is me answering your downloads.
And we want to thank you for following the Instagram account as well. 90DF_ I Want My Podcast. We've got a
Yes.
lot of fun follows, and we've been having a lot of fun interactions.
Yes.
I love
Also
talking
New
about
Zealand.
it.
New Zealand.
Right.
Yes.
How do you say hello in New Zealand?
Puck you, mister.
You were referring to our favorite, what is it?
One of our favorite
one of our
shows,
favorite shows. What is his name?
Jonah from Tonga.
Jonah from Tonga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that
so
show.
good. Chris Lilly. Wonderful. But they're
Yeah,
Australian.
Shout out to him. Oh, yeah, but they're
It's
New
not
Zealand.
the same.
Yeah. Well, you're right. It's not the same, but still.
Anyway.
Yes. So okay. So let's get into it. Let's jump into it. Where we left off with the episode.
So we got
Pal-
to see the next on, which
Yes.
is like a little preview into
Yes.
what to expect.
We
It starts out with Colty and Larissa on a couch in a therapist's office or some kind of counselor. And, I mean, the best quote part of that is, "I am not a blow-up doll."
Yes. Basically, the therapist asked him, "It's like, how's your sex life going?" And Colchi just looked at her and he said, what did he say? I know do sex." Basically, he said, I know do sex. That
Are you
was
sure you're not mashing up Pedro?
Yeah, that was my Pedro.
Oh, okay.
I just stopped saying don't for everything, even like real life.
In real life.
So when people was like, "Excuse me, do you want me to like clean this table?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't care anymore. I no care." Yeah. I don't want any sugar in my coffee, please. I
So
know
you're
want
bringing
nothing.
this life into your
into
real
my
life.
real life. Yeah, it's starting to
That's
dominate
cool.
a little bit. It's insane. But yeah, basically their sex is non-existent according to Colchi, and
But Larissa feels very differently.
which she should be giving it up since he bought her
She
the
got the
injection
lips.
shots.
Right.
So she
That
should,
was the agreement.
That was the
I
agreement in a
guess.
way.
And, yeah, like
You know?
that's not ideal. You don't want to put yourself in that position, but she did.
She did, and she
No, she offered blowjobs.
well, still that's part of sex, and
Yeah.
she's still not delivering. Mm-hmm. So what's up? What's up, Larissa?
I don't know.
I don't think I believe you. I don't think I believe anything now coming out of her.
Wow, you're like Debbie. That's how Debbie feels.
Well, I mean, Debbie is probably grossed out by the fact that,
Yeah.
they're all talking about sex in front of her, and she's like, the fuck,
the
I just want to pet
cats.
my cat.
I know. That's all she wants to do.
Poor Debbie.
So that has got to be the most awkward therapy session.
Yeah, so what do you think that's going to lead to?
Oh man. I mean, I think it's going to lead to a lot less sex. I think that's all that can come of that.
Do you think they're going to have a new fallout?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think Larissa has some cool secrets in her past and in our futures that we're going to find out about.
I mean, she already said that she has kids, but do you think she's going to come up with something else?
Oh yeah, I think she's got a lot more. Me
Like
and
she's
Debbie
gonna be-
both think that.
You think she's going to be like, I have 10 more cookie dookies in Brazil.
Maybe. Or like, look at, I owe like $50 million because my gambling debts in Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
Something
Imagine
like
if she
that.
turned out to be a gambler, too.
Yeah, gambling addiction
Holy
that she's
shit.
escaping. Yeah,
Yeah, that
who
would be
knows?
nuts.
Who knows?
I can't. Like, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
As much as I don't want to say, I'm Team Colchi now.
Yeah.
I switched sides.
I
I
know.
didn't think I would, but switch sides, man. I had to.
I don't feel for any of them.
No.
Yeah.
Another person that I actually I didn't switch sides, but I've been supporting a lot is Ross and Pau.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, which one of their scenes was they went to the hospital to get a shot or some sort of like some sort of like
Yeah, it's like
they had a visit with the doctor
Pregnancy kind of thing.
because
like
they
related to
previously
the
had a
pregnancy.
miscarriage
Right.
and they didn't want to. They wanted to
There's a
prevent that again. So
complication. Yeah.
so now they're in the hospital, and what do you think that's? Do you think they're gonna get the shot and then the baby's gonna be okay, or
Yeah.
do you
Yeah.
think the baby?
I think it's going to be okay because it sounds like it's managed. Like the whatever plan they're on is like well managed. But I just like don't think she needs any of this kind of extra stress. Like that just seems like a lot because it was actually kind of sad in the preview. They say like this would be around the time that we had the baby that we would have had the baby that we lost.
Yeah, that's
That's really sad.
Sad reminder.
Yeah, that's a tough date to
Really
kind of
so for
live
Pao.
through, especially when you are having another baby too.
Yeah,
That's a lot of mixed feelings.
She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's like a real one.
Yeah, I love her a lot. Mm-hmm. I think
Well,
she's great.
Yeah.
I like Rose too.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten like really connected to these people.
Yeah.
Like we've thought a lot about them, good and the
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And we're connected to all of them.
We are connected in
yeah,
a way.
cast members. I keep calling them characters because they like don't seem real enough to me, but they are cast members.
Yeah, some of them you're like, there's no way you can be that dumb, and then they're like, I'm going to Grenada for vacation.
Oh, man. Yeah, should we talk about her? Actually, she's up next in the order of people.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, I don't think this vacation's gonna happen. I think this is just like set up for failure. Nicole thinks this is real, but it's not real. All of us can see that.
No, again, she's just in a fake relationship.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know what she's doing. She's just delusional, and she puts herself and her fake relationship ahead of her child.
Right.
It's getting, like you said, I think it's not even sad. It is sad, but it's also getting like sick to watch.
Yeah.
Just like, how can
Yeah.
you be so selfish? Like, he's not even a good looking guy.
No, he's weird, and
He
his
looks like
hair
a
keeps
rat.
Getting weirder, yeah.
He looks like a rat.
I see that, yeah, yeah.
But like, she's like, ooh, this guy.
She's really into him.
It's so weird. It's still very, very bizarre to me that she cheated on him.
I know.
And he was like,
No
yeah, I'll
one
take
saw
you
that
back.
coming.
We're like, wait, what? No, dude, that was your out.
Yeah, it's very unnecessarily dramatic. No one
Yeah.
needs to. Look
But
at
anyways,
this.
on the preview for the next episode, they show her mom asking her like, do you think everything's gonna be fine? And she's like, yeah, everything's going to be fine. but she has this like dead stare in her. Mm-hmm. Like even
That's just
she
her natural
knows
look.
that something bad is going to happen, and like she knows that she's doing something wrong, but she doesn't want to admit it.
Right.
She doesn't want.
Do you
She
think
doesn't
that's a
want to say
pride
it.
thing? Do you think she's just so
I
prideful,
think
like Andre?
Oh, see that's different. It's different. It's
Two
very
different
different. Yeah.
Maybe
Because
an ego thing
she's an ego thing. That's a good one too. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, it definitely is 100%. Yes, I feel like they both of them want to prove wrong, but she's too stupid and he's too aggressive.
Like he wants to win.
Like he's more emotional. She's more like, everything's fine. Like you ever seen that meme of the guy who's like just sitting there and he's smiling, drinking a cup of coffee, and then the rest of his house is on fire, and he's just like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I feel like that's her.
Totally.
She's like she's sitting in this just like
she has
house,
blinders
just
on.
in this dumpster fire. She's sitting in the middle of it, and she's just like, I'm gonna get married to Azan. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh man.
And meanwhile, we're all watching her going, get out of the fire, stupid. And she's just like, it's okay. He loves me. And we're like, no, you are so dumb.
I know. Even her stepdad knows she's so dumb.
Oh, yeah. Big shout out to Joe.
Joe, yeah.
He's the man.
He came out of nowhere as the breakout character of this series.
That was my favorite thing. Joe was my favorite.
He's so good.
And,
Who do you like better, Joe or May?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I know. I'm having
I
trouble
want to go
myself.
ahead and say May is very cute, and we will adopt
We'll
her in a
adopt you, May.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yes, in a
Just
heartbeat.
a reminder.
And but Joe just comes out, and it's just he came out swinging. Like he did not hold back. He was like, I hear Korea, I hear Grenada. Which one is it? Nobody tells me anything around here.
Yeah. He's the perfect dad for someone
Yeah, he
crazy.
really is. She needed that.
Yeah.
We
all
needed
did.
that.
We all did.
And like he has the same questions that we were all wondering.
How's the store going, Nicole?
Perfect.
We were all wondering
How is
that.
the store going?
But he was
There's
like
nothing.
sarcastic about it. He was like, "You
Great
idiot."
timing.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so the scene ends with that, and my guess is Azan's gonna pull something, or he's not gonna be allowed into like Grenada.
So he says.
Yeah. There's something sketchy about that guy. So
There's something really weird.
And South Korea is like very chill. They're very chill.
Yeah.
And for them to be like,
Well,
nah,
compared to North
no.
Korea, they are.
Well, no, they're very chill. They're very liberal out and out that way.
Yeah.
In South Korea. I mean, South Korea. They're very liberal and they're very advanced. Their technology is very
technologically,
advanced.
They're like 20 years ahead of us or something.
They're really.
That's what I've
They're
heard.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched a lot of Korean TV.
We do.
Well, I did. Did we watch anything together?
Nah,
Never mind.
I hated
did.
everything you watched.
Hey.
Yeah,
No, there's
Korean
a lot
TV
of
was
great
not good.
Korean television shows out there.
No,
It's
there
really
weren't.
good. I think you're thinking of the Japanese show
Which one?
that I liked. And now I can't think of what it's called, of course. But
Something
it's like
about
the
somebody's
one
house.
Summer House. No, maybe. I don't know. I think it's Summer House, but it's the one where like all of the kids live together and they try and like there's like 8 of them, and the whole point of the show is for them to find their passion or find their dream, and then they move out when they find their dream.
Is any of their dreams to get married to a guy from Morocco
No.
and maybe bring him to South Korea? Oh my
No.
God, she
they
is
have
so
bigger
delusional.
aspirations than that.
Oh, so they get married to a guy from Moldova.
Yeah, slightly. It's like a slightly better town in Florida.
Yeah. You know what? At least he made it here.
Yeah, I know. He did it.
Andre's
He
here.
did it. Yeah.
Azan is not.
Azana's not.
But yeah, so anyway, I think something's gonna happen. Some sort of like
it's
wrench
gonna be
is gonna
very
be thrown
disappointing.
into this dumpster fire, and it's
Is
gonna
it a
mess the whole
wrench
thing.
or is it a blessing? I don't know.
I mean, for us,
Nicole.
is entertainment, and for her is I don't think she'll see
tragedy.
her as a blessing.
Yeah, no, I know.
She's too dumb to see it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways. So yeah, what do you think is gonna happen with him?
Yeah, I think this whole thing's just gonna fall apart. I don't even think she herself is going to make it to Grenada.
Yeah, I don't think so
Yeah.
either. No.
I think it's just going to be a big waste of $5,000.
Another $5,000. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's like, okay, so you make your $5,000 per episode, right? You do what, like 6 episodes, 7 episodes, maybe 8.
Right, I don't
That's
know.
what? That's $40,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get $40,000. Now you gotta think. You have to put some money aside for taxes.
Right.
So you don't fuck with the IRS. The IRS is like the worst gang there is out there.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are the worst.
Good point.
All right. So she I'll be honest with you. She doesn't look like the smartest person in the show.
I don't think she's using QuickBooks or anything like
I don't
that.
think she's saving any money aside or putting
Yeah.
anything aside for taxes purposes.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna take the taxes out. You're not working at a fucking McDonald's or a Walmart anymore. You know, you have to pay your taxes yourself because basically you're
You're an
self
independent
contract. Yeah, you're an
person,
independent contract, and I don't think she knows that.
I don't
And
think
she's spending
so.
all this money on all these trips, and
She hasn't even gotten a place for them to live or like a nicer place for them to
right
live.
because she's saving her money for this trip.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yikes.
all right, so she's saving all this money, whatever. When tax season comes around and she has to pay that money, she's gonna be like, well, I don't have it.
Right.
And then she's gonna start making those dumb faces that with the lip and the and it makes me cringe.
Is she better or worse than Danielle? I think of them as
Oh
so
no,
similar.
no,
I
no,
think they're
absolutely
so,
not.
so
The
similar.
queen, you do not talk to her. You do not talk about the queen like that.
Oh, okay.
She knows her shit.
I mean, but Nicole is kind of like an I want my sex moment. She's in an I want my sex moment right now because they're going to Grenada so they can do PDA together.
No, that's
And
true.
more. That's why Joe was like, I just hope she doesn't come back pregnant.
Yeah, she really wants us a dick.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, just go to the beach or something. I'm sure somebody's gonna give you something.
So,
you know?
I mean, she found a way to cheat already.
right?
So,
Just
and
go
have
back
a
to
kid.
the same guy. Like, you don't need to spend all that money. Spend all
Yeah.
that money on, like, put it away for college for May, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Brilliant idea.
I don't know. Just an idea.
Hey, do you think she has to keep paying Azan because she's like, she wants to be on the show, and then she just says like, "Oh, if you stay with me, I'll pay you," and then she's just sending all of this money to him. Do you think that's a part of it at all?
Fuck yeah.
To, like,
I think
keep
you
him
might
in
be
the
onto
game?
Something, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It just dawned on me. And then he's
Yeah,
probably like,
maybe.
"Why are we spending all this money on my on trips? I just want my cash."
Yeah. He probably is like, I just want my money and
Yeah.
then I'm out.
Right. It could be like a situation of convenience or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. People do weird things for money.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Jay and Ashley.
So I think the clip that we saw for Next On was of them standing in the kitchen, and Jay is all like, "Here, you can check my phone. Like I was good this weekend while you were away on your girls' weekend in NYC." And then Ashley's like, "I don't even need to check your phone because you probably already deleted everything." And Jay was like, "I wish I had something to delete."
Well,
Boom.
no, she asked him, she provoked him. Mm-hmm. She says, did you behave this weekend?
Right.
Like, bitch, did you behave?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because you were out with Brandy.
Yeah.
And Brandy fucks.
She does. She really
Brandy
does.
looks like she fucks.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You
in
hang out
many
with-
ways.
Yeah,
in
right.
many ways.
So, like, did you behave?
It's a good question.
What didn't we see?
Yeah. Like, people have friends like for Brandy to be fun.
Yeah. Brandy looks fun. I kind of want to party with Brandy.
She would be fun.
Not gonna
I
lie.
get it.
I kind of want to party with Brandy.
I mean, I could do it for a couple of hours and then I would get bored.
No. I feel like,
But I'll go out to brunch with you, Brandy.
oh,
I want to hear your
brunch
stories.
with Brandy?
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Okay,
day
yeah.
after
I'll
brunch.
yes, okay. I'll go out party with Brandy,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll meet you for brunch
Yeah, sounds
the
good.
next day. Yes, that would be great.
Mm-hmm.
No, but anyway, so Ashley provokes him
Yeah.
with that question, and he goes, "Yeah, I fucking behave. You can check my phone."
Right.
And she's like, "You probably deleted it already." It's like, whatever. I wish I had something to delete, bitch.
Yeah, He didn't have to do that, though. Like, neither of them had to do anything. Like, Jay should have just dropped it. Like,
But he can because he's a young kid and he's
right,
proud.
Right.
He can't drop it. He doesn't know how to take the high road. She is an adult. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. She's the adult. She should know to just drop it and be like, okay, now we're even, right? We good?
Feels fair.
All right, let's move on and let's have a marriage. I'll teach you along the
Right.
way.
Yeah.
Instead
Be
of being
sensitive to
like,
each other.
oh, I can play that game too. It's like, yeah, everybody can play that game.
Yeah.
But it takes an even bigger person to not play that game.
That is the biggest quote of this series. It is so true.
You know?
said it. Yeah. It does take a bigger person to not play that game.
Right.
And let that be lesson to all of us.
We do it all the time.
Yeah.
You
we
did
try.
it. You do it with me.
What do you mean?
You said the other day.
I take the high road?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
you
like,
do?
I can do
only-
this. Like you
Yeah.
said, I don't remember what you said exactly, but you said, oh, I think I have money out. And you're like, I'm not going to put that money away. He should know. And if he loses it, it's his fault. But you said, no, I'm just going to do it right now.
Oh, right.
Because what's the point of doing this?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of
It is not. That would be bad. Yeah.
So that's
That is
an
true.
adult doing, making adult decisions.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like she should be doing the same thing.
I agree.
Save your marriage.
Yeah.
You really spend all the money to bring him here and teach him how to be your man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's young. You got to teach him how to be your man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have on him.
I think that's great. I mean, there is
Because
a risk.
Jay's Jay's getting to the point that's been pushed too much. He's been pushed too much by her.
Right. He's about to break.
And he's about to break.
Yeah.
And he's a young kid. How is he going to handle it?
Yeah, he
We
doesn't
don't
have
know.
the emotional maturity at all or the brain function to handle this.
Right.
Developmentally, it's
For
not
him,
good.
it's just like, why is she doing this?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I
Stop
messed
hurting
up.
me. Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to keep pushing it because she thinks she's going to hurt him or something. I don't know. Either way,
Yeah.
she needs to change to save her marriage.
Yeah. I agree. I'd like to see some change for them. That'd
Me
be
too,
nice.
because I like him. I
Yeah.
liked him a lot last season. I know there's a lot of people that didn't like him. I liked him.
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my prediction, I don't think Jay cheated at all for the weekend. Like, I don't think we're going to find anything. I think he's
Yeah, I
just
don't think
living.
he did either.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But Ashley is really going to, she's going to keep sticking it to him. I don't think she's going to get better. Even though we have high hopes for her, I think she's going to keep sticking it to him. And it's
Yeah.
never going to die.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to die. But the moment that she moves on, that's the moment that they're going to move on and they're going to start being like a husband and wife.
Yeah.
But if she keeps it up, Jay's not going to take it for that long. And then he's just going to have to be like, you know what? I don't have to do this shit.
Yeah.
I won't stay here. I'm not going to make you like, take care of me for 10 years. I'll just go back to the island. Go fuck yourself.
And I think that would hurt Ashley more
Right.
than rejecting Jay first. I think she's like that kind of person.
Yeah.
But I think in the long run, like that, I think she needs to like make a decision soon about
Yeah.
all of this.
Yeah, so I'm rooting for Jay on this one. And I'm rooting for Ashley to change her ways. And just realize that,
Yeah, this was dumb.
maybe she's making a mistake. Maybe she just, grow up a little bit and save her marriage again.
Try it
I
out.
don't want to repeat myself as much, but
Try it out.
fuck it.
So
All right, who do we got next?
Andre and Libby.
Andre and Livy.
Yeah.
All right, so we didn't see them that much this episode, actually
Right.
at all,
Yeah,
until
just
the
in
ending.
next on.
Until the ending, which was Livy was yelling at him to get to ask her dad for a job.
Right, because
Which
it's
I was
kind of
like,
a last
what?
resort. Yeah.
Why would you fucking no? That's the last person
Seems
he's
like
gonna
a
come.
bad mix.
Right.
Like oil and vinegar.
Right. So we see that, and then she started yelling at him like, "Get shit together. We don't have it like that. What the f?"
He needs a dose of reality.
And Andre was getting frustrated, and he didn't know how to express himself. So he said, "Stop terrorizing me with your pregnancy."
Oh my God, what a line.
Which is like,
What a
whoa. When I
line.
heard that, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. It's like, it's the truth. Like, I feel like that line is written for him, like written for his character, like written for his persona, but like, it was perfect.
Okay, so this is what I think.
Okay.
From and the to quote the what's the name of that lady that hosts the Tell All?
Oh, I have no idea.
I
I
have no
never
idea.
commit
She's
her
a
name.
nobody.
Yeah.
TLC, you should hire me. I will do 10 times a better job than she does.
Call him TLC.
Yeah, call me. Miguel Perez Comedy on Instagram. Miguel Perez Comedy at gmail.com. Email me. Shoot me a text message. I'll give you my number at the end, TLC. I'll send it to you until you call me and offer me that job. That's all I want in my life.
Can I do it too?
You can come to the studio.
Oh,
but
I
I'm
can
definitely
come to
doing
the
it.
studio?
Yeah, you can come to the
So
studio.
you're
I'll
going to do
it
it yourself?
by myself.
By yourself? Okay.
all alone, yeah.
All right, cool.
This is my dream. Stop stepping into my dreams. Stop terrorizing my life with your ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I think about Andrew and why he said that. As a person who English is a second language, there are certain words that you say that don't have the same meaning. For example, in Spanish, when you want somebody to stop bothering you, you say "no me moleste," right? Which means don't molest me.
Right.
But in English, molesting means a different thing. So it gets lost. The translation gets the meaning of what they want to say, what they want to express,
Gets lost in
gets lost in
translation.
there.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that somewhere in Moldova, terrorizing means something like stop aggravating me, or like stop putting that as an excuse, or stop shoving it in my face.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
there's
feel like
just
that's
some
what he
kind of,
meant.
Like, similar word. Yeah. I get that. I could definitely
Something
see
happened.
That. Yeah.
But
And that makes sense for him because he's so hot-headed, like, and I think like all the adrenaline just rushes to his head, and he
emotional.
loses all sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that totally makes sense. I think you're spot on.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course I am.
But I don't know if confidence goal. I don't know if Libby would understand. I mean, it seems like Libby
I think
is
she
sensitive
understands.
to
But
him.
she's pregnant.
Right.
Her
Ooh.
emotions are running high too.
Yeah, and she's already disappointed in
She's
him.
already disappointed in him because
Yeah.
he's not gonna do the trucking.
Right.
He wants to do some handyman.
Right. I'm
He
a
wants to do
handyman.
something. You know, back in Moldova, he used to do handiwork.
Right.
So he's going to be a handyman. So yeah, Andre.
Good
I mean, I get it, but gosh, it made for a hell of a quote.
It did. Oh man,
Stop
the meme
terrorizing
accounts
me
were
with your
just
pregnancy.
Yeah, the meme accounts were on fire the last couple
Yeah,
of
I saw a lot of
days.
them. I'm like, what is? I saw that. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Oh god.
That's
I mean,
really
just
funny.
the content keeps flowing from this show.
Yes.
Like, do you think like several years down the road we're going to be using these phrases, like they're going to be just part of the lexicon?
No, I think us, the fans, will.
Yeah.
But real people with real lives probably be like,
Right. They're sleeping on
I'm
this
sorry,
show.
what are you saying to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that on
tripped up by
NBC? If it's not on NBC, I don't know.
Right. Squares.
Yeah,
Squares.
squares. Get out of here with your
Um,
dumb Dancing with the Stars and American
But maybe
Idol.
this is kind of like a niche show. I feel like people like want to keep it going. Like it might be one of those shows that like ends up on Netflix or whatever we'll have in the future.
I would
and
hope
they
so.
rewatch it, and
I
they're
would
like
hope so.
they discover it, and everyone's like, "Oh, I've been watching that for a year," or at least we are.
Yeah, we'll be like the hipsters of like, oh,
Yeah.
what, 90 Day Fiance? Pff, I've been watching that since like it started.
That's true.
As I sip on my coffee.
But we literally have.
We literally have, yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we weren't together when we were watching it. We weren't together when.
It's
like,
true, we
I
didn't
got
even know
introduced by
each
my
other.
parents. You were introduced by your TV club.
No, I was introduced because I watched TLC.
Oh, okay.
So I
okay,
watched it
okay.
by myself. It took years for TV Club to catch up with this.
Oh, wow.
I would mention it like, oh, we should really consider watching this. I think you guys would
I
like
never
it.
mentioned it to anybody.
I know.
Because
It's
I was
one
like,
of those
I was
kind of secret
ashamed.
show. Yeah, it's
I was
true.
like, people are gonna judge me on
It's
this.
true.
They're gonna call me all kinds of names, especially my other friends at the Joke Junkies.
Yeah.
I can be saying things like that.
Yeah, but then you know what?
They'll
You
trash
mention
me.
it a little by little now, and people come out of the woodwork for this show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we love you all, because we
Yeah.
get to talk to people that actually know what the show is about. They actually follow it, like they get it. It's so fun. We found
Yeah.
our people.
We found it. We found you, and we're happy.
Yeah.
We're very happy.
So
here
much
now.
happier this week.
Yes, yes, absolutely. All right.
Less people.
So
Pedro and Chantel.
Pepe and Chantel. So last thing we saw was Chantel was trying to go to the Dominican Republic.
Right.
So she called him.
Pepe's there.
Yes, because he went down there to cheat on her or whatever.
Yep. He's getting in trouble.
And he goes, "Hey, I'm out here. Don't come. I don't want you to come. Don't complicate things."
Right.
But like a little bit of him kind of wants her to go
He loves the drama.
because I think he loves her.
Oh, right. Too.
I think we love the drama.
We
but
love
he
the drama.
loves her.
No, I think he likes a little bit of the drama. I do.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I think it makes his life more interesting.
But, like,
Otherwise, it would just be them looking at each other. Like, they don't talk about anything. Like,
That's
what do
what
they
you
have in
want.
common? What?
That's what you want.
What do I want?
Just like us to be looking at each other.
All the time. When you're sleeping.
No, don't look at me when I'm sleeping, you,
You do.
weirdo.
You do. I catch you.
Yeah, sorry. What were you saying? I interrupted you.
Predictions. I think Chantel is going to go to the DR. I think she's going to go there.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And I think she is going to mess this up.
You think so?
I think so. I think she's going to make it way more complicated than it needs to be.
Pedro wanted her to go a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but his sister and mom
Right.
were like, "Nope, she's not welcome
Yeah,
here."
in the clip,
Don't
they were like,
fucking
she
do it.
can't
Don't
stay
bring her."
here. I'm not going to talk to her. Like, it's so dramatic.
Yes, and you know what when I was doing the research for the clips for the intro, which was done by Eric Monroe again,
Super producer
for the Joke Junkies. I found something really funny. So the whole reason why she called Nicole, Pedro's sister Nicole, a bitch
her
ass
name's
whore
Nicole?
ass. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Her name was Nicole, and when Chantel called her a bitch ass whore ass slut,
Uh-huh. Classic.
what happened was Nicole was saying, if you don't want to marry my brother, if you're not happy with my brother, if my brother doesn't make you happy, then why don't you just get a divorce? Period.
Mm-hmm.
But when you say period, it means punto.
Right.
When Chantel heard punto, she just called me a fucking bitch.
Right.
She just called me a fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You are not gonna call me a fucking, and then she just like reacted. She asked her, did you just call me an effing bitch?
Yeah.
And Nicole just, I don't
She
know,
said,
just
yeah,
went,
she took the opportunity. Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, and then they went at it. So that's just something like
Another language thing.
another language thing. Yes, that's the same thing.
Get Rosetta Stone, people. Get
I'm telling
Babbel.
you, yeah.
Babblefish is a great technology.
I think I used to use Babbel when I
Yeah.
was in middle school because I didn't speak any English.
Oh, I don't think it would have been around back then.
Oh, it
this
was.
is kind of new.
No, I think it was.
Babblefish
Yeah,
is-
Babblefish. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I remember it.
Yeah.
I used to have that, and I used to have a little translator
Okay.
on my hands.
No way.
Yeah, that's how I used to text. Be like, "What's up?"
Was it like was it on your phone?
No.
It was like a device?
It was just a device. It was just
Oh,
meant to. It was just for translating.
that's cool.
I remember I
you
asked the
that?
girl, I was like, "Do you have a boyfriend?"
On your Babbel.
I wrote that thing on
thing.
my little thing, and I remember her saying, "No, I'm too young to have a fiance."
Oh.
Because the way to translate it was like, "Do you have a fiance?" So she's like, "I'm 13. I don't have a fiance. Why would I have a fiance?"
That's a good point. Oh my
Yeah.
god, more translation issues.
Yeah, more translation issues.
Gosh.
But like my English, like 3 months in, was probably better than Pedro's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at that age, you're like a sponge. They say. You know, your age, like when you.
Oh
were
yeah,
young,
yeah. I was gonna say
it's
his age
easier.
is not.
Yeah, and he doesn't seem like he's working very hard at it.
Yeah.
You know.
But anyways, he should to make everything better. That's another one.
Yeah.
It could be resolved by a simple thing, but then he doesn't. He doesn't do it.
Too lazy.
Yeah. So my prediction is, yes, Chantel is gonna go
Yep.
to the DR, and she's gonna ruin her marriage.
Great. Positive. But I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good situation. And I think the mom is weird. Like the mom and sister, like I think they're weird.
In a perfect world, in my perfect world, Mama Chantel says, "Don't go."
Oh, I was thinking of the Mama Pedro. I think she's weird.
Oh no, that lady can go screw herself.
Okay, but
She's
yeah,
just using Chantel
Mama
for money.
Chantel. I don't think any of
Mother
the-
Chantel. I'm
Mother
sorry,
Chantel.
Mother Chantel.
Why do you call her that? Did she use?
Because that's what she. That's what
wants to
she's
go
called.
by? Okay, all right.
She's Mother Chantel,
Yeah.
Father Chantel, River Chantel,
All right, Willow.
sister that we don't even know her name. Chantel.
I think it's Willow.
Is it Willow?
I think so.
Willow Chantel,
Yeah.
and then there's Willow's husband Chantel,
Right. The whole
and then
family
there's
tree.
Shocky Chantel.
Shocky Chantel. Yeah.
So there's that. Also, okay. So in my perfect world, Mother Chantel and Father Chantel tell Chantel to not go to DR. And then Pedro in the DR, he's dancing. He's having a good time. He has tons
Dancing again?
He's dancing again.
Jeez.
And then he goes, "Oh, we need more shots." And then they call over this lady and says, "Hey, can we get two more shots?" And the lady goes, "Sure. What do you want, tequila or rum?" And then he goes, "Oh, tequila." And then she pulls out Shocky and just shocks him.
Oh,
and then she
man.
takes off her mask, her wig off, and we all discover that it's Mother Chantel.
Wow. What a story.
Yes. Hire me too, Vince McMahon. I got storylines for days.
Wow. That's the CEO of WWE, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah. So that's my.
I could see it.
my perfect world.
I think they're that dramatic
Yeah.
of a family.
I like them.
I know. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun.
So
So
those are our predictions for next episode.
it's
And
a two-parter. The next episode 6, is 2 parts.
Is it
I think so. Two or three. I don't know. There's
2 or
part
3?
1. Yeah.
3?
We'll see.
3 parts?
I think I'm betting on 2, but it could be 3.
Oh, well, could
You
be
never
3.
know. You never
Well,
know. TV happens
nice.
in all different ways.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. That'd be
fine.
fine.
All right. So those are our predictions for the show, for what's gonna happen, what we think is gonna happen. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you enjoyed them. And I don't know. We'll talk to you again. When? Saturday?
No.
Whenever we can. I've been super
Why are we
busy
doing
with
that?
my schedule
No.
and telling jokes.
No. So this is the predictions episode, so we don't need to put it out. Oh, you mean upload?
I mean the next episode,
The next episode is Sunday.
Sunday. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll wait until Sunday.
So we'll
when
talk
release
to
another
you.
one.
Yeah, we have to watch it Sunday, and then we will release a new podcast
great.
Monday.
Great,
Yeah.
great. All right, so
you'll
we'll
hear from us
see you
then.
Monday.
Yeah. And in the meantime, follow us on Instagram and
Yes.
let's talk. We're reposting fun memes.
90DF _ I won my podcast.
That's right.
all one word.
Mm-hmm. Posting the best memes about 90 Day Fiance.
Yes, not all about we don't make memes,
Right.
We don't make
post
memes.
other people's memes.
but we
who are
post our
doing-
favorites.
Yeah. There's so many good accounts out there. We love you all. The community is awesome.
Add 90 Day Fiance Ho.
Right.
Add more Biggie.
Yeah.
Add more Biggie too.
Mm-hmm.
Add
187 Anonymous something.
add
The-
90 Day Fiance Savage Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta follow them for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
At 90 Day Fiance. Ho yeah.
add 90 Day Fiance news
Mm-hmm.
for all your latest news. And again, follow us. You know, Miguel Perez Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And remember to follow Joke Junkies too. Give them a shout out
Right.
because Eric was very kind enough to come up with this awesome intro. He put it together in an
No,
hour,
We're so lucky.
and he was so good. It was like watching Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. I love you, Eric. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
The 90 Day Fiancés love you.
Yeah, they do.
And it's time to go. So should we go out with the song? Because I really like it.
Sure.
And I want to keep
Let's do
promoting
it. Let's do it.
All right.
It's
Well,
a fun song.
that's it, everybody. Thank you
it
so
from
much for
us.
listening. We love you, and we'll see you again Monday.
Can't wait.
All right.
How's the store going, Nicole?
None of your business.
I want my sex tonight.
More biggie.
You're a user, Mohammed.
I did the BJ, no for real.
Bitch ass, slut ass whore.
You don't like it? Why are you wasting money going to Grenada?
Who is the damn queen? We'll die. Good night.